Bit of a similar colour clash too between these two sides. Queensland are in the darkish blue and then the purplish pants, whereas the Victorians in that traditional Melbourne Storm-like purple strip. So we'll be the Queenslanders kicking off, running right to left on your screens. And Victoria with first crack with ball in hand. They certainly have some explosive forwards, do the Victorians. We'll be eager to try bully the Queenslanders on that side of the game. As Muamua takes it up the middle, she'll play it. There for Morrison, left-hand side for Stevens. Wearing the number 3 jersey, but playing fullback. Dana Stevens, exciting young prospect. Grace Tuala gets hit hard and a good contact over the top. Slow play the ball there for Morrison. And they go right-hand side, just keeping it tight through the forwards in the opening minute or so. And there's the offload as well. And the fan pumping is on the outside from Aquino. Final tackle now. As Eldridge just dinks it in behind, finds a bit of grass, and Georgia Sharam's there to clean up and beats the first before running into strong contact there from Jalen Tanise. So Queensland now will start their set just short of the 40. Ricky Hosea, she'll play it. Of course, Queensland yet to concede a point in this tournament.
Yeah, well, a play like that might help the Victorians. Just a little bit of a fumble on the ball there from, I think it was maybe Bree Spreadsborough, just dropped it. But yeah, they've been a really tough team to beat thus far.
So Victoria now with their best attacking chance so far. Good field position. Can they capitalise on it? Makutu gets it wide. Finds the 16 again. Aquino. She's been heavily involved in the opening 2 minutes of this contest. Options right side. Eldridge holding it up, and that one goes out of the back of the hand. Stevens is there to scoop up the scraps. Alison Morrison of the Altona Roosters Club. Right side, and again, big shot. Rookie Hosea this time with the shot for the Queenslanders. The Victoria maintaining possession, haven't made as many metres as they'd like, and that's not the best purchase. But it's a kick pass, and it may do the job in the left-hand flank. Here goes Madeline Simon, and the Queenslanders do well to scramble over there, and it will be a changeover.
I think it speaks volumes of the defence, though, for the Queensland Sapphires. The Victorian team only made about 20 metres off that set with the kick pass to finalise. So they've come out strong with a lot of momentum, particularly through that middle.
So Ioane in the 20 jersey. He's got a cracking try yesterday, playing in the centres. Plenty of strength in the way she plays the game. Georgia Sharam, who's a live wire on the wing. There for Watson, just holds it up nicely and good interchange of passing, and the space was there but couldn't hold it, was Georgia Ellison. So early errors for Queensland, setting up a chance here for Victoria. Looking for first points, 4 minutes gone in this opening term. Simon. Back to the left-hand flank. Stevens on her own there. No real options. She's taken ball and all. A bit slow to play it as well for Dana. Looks to be in a bit of discomfort as the trainers make their way to the field to see how she's going. But a cautious start from both sides, really. A few errors in there as well.
Yeah, a few errors, a few unusual errors you probably wouldn't expect to see with the Queensland Sapphires as well. Not a lot of yardage made from Victoria, but they're completing their sets, which is different to yesterday. So I think they're building on their game as well, which is exciting to see, like we saw Aotearoa yesterday. Again, day 2 of the competition, the fatigue starts to kick in. You're backing it up. You know, after playing yesterday, coming back today, you've got lactic acid building in your body, bruised and bumped. So the fact that they're all turning it on today and then for the next 2 days as well, good on them.
Essentially a shoulder or upper neck injury there for Dana Stevens, getting some treatment. She's someone they can't afford to lose. Such a live wire and attacking threat with ball in hand. But she's tough, and she will keep it going for Victoria. So now they continue the attack. Rebecca and Leo gets the pass, and it's falling out of the back of the hand there. Tuala couldn't rein it in. So the Sapphires will set up a chance.
Yeah, we'll see it in the replay here. Just fumbled with the ball. Security, she lost it, and one of the Queensland Sapphires able to jump on it, so we'll see a scrum.
So peeling off down this big blind side for the Queenslanders. Good charge this time from Hinksman. She'll play it right on halfway there for Watson. Good line, good carry as well. That's the sort of meters and production we expect out of the Queensland forward pack. Watson, left-hand side, has a dart herself. 9-on-9 taken down there for Morrison. Steady start from the Sapphires, chasing first points. Happy to keep targeting this short side. Watson holds it up for Waruki Hosea. That's an absolute superb running line. She beats the last defender with ease. And there's first points for Relna Waruki Hosea.
This is the sort of play that we expect from Queensland Sapphires, and we certainly saw it yesterday as well. Great insight from the hooker. There was space on the left-hand side, but a lovely pass from the 13 to find Hosea on the wing. First 4 points. Great playmakers though. Great vision between Watson and Barnum in the 13 jumper to find Hosea in the wing.
Great skill. An accurate centres line, then inside, outside with the footwork. And Stevens did her best, but you won't stop. Rookie Hosea that close to the chalk. So Queensland with a good start, leading 4 points to nil. Emily Vivas with the kicking duties to start this matchup. And the wind is causing a problem as it did a bit yesterday as well. She may need a helping hand with that tee. And there's a strike and plenty of elevation on that one, but stays left. Score remains 4 points to nil. Queensland in control early.
How good. Here's that replay again. A lovely combination between Barnum and Waruki Hosea to put the first 4 points on for the Queensland Sapphires. And they're all set, ready to go. Great job for Victoria, though, not conceding a point for about 8 minutes there. Great defensive effort. We'll see if there's more points to put on.
Ball taken off the kickoff there from Barnham. So now the Sapphires looking to continue the momentum. First chance inside the attacking 20 and they come away with points. Something Coach Tua Davidson will be very pleased with.
Yes, you certainly would be. Very privileged girls, I would say, to be led by such an incredible woman, one of the forefront of Women's Rugby League as well. BMD coach last year too, so she's got quite the accolades, Maya.
Plenty of experience. That chance did go begging there for Queensland. It was a good carry up the middle from Hinksman, who couldn't find the support on the inside. So Victoria are still in the contest with some work to do. Left-hand side they go through Stevens once again, and she gets absolutely pile-drived back into the turf. Big contact. This time from Elliston over the top. Eldridge looking for runners and forced to take on the line herself. Morrison, long pass. Playing short to Nisi. 12 away from the 50. And Morrison has a charge herself and gets hit in a good shot. The fence is being very powerful from the Sapphires. That one doesn't find the target. A bit of a miscommunication. Kept alive now for Latu. Gives some space on the edge for King. She goes back inside the traffic. Play on the court for Alfu Tawala. And that one's tipped forward. So after all that, Queensland will get their hands on it through the captain, Spreadborough. Scored a couple of tries yesterday. Good talent is the winger. And now the other winger, Georgia Sharam, getting involved. Scored a pearler try down that left edge yesterday morning, didn't she?
I love Sharam. She doesn't stick to the wing. Like, she absolutely loves the contact. You will see her make a V-line to the centres every time.
Played the game of rugby sevens at a very high level. She's not scared to go looking for work. Good pass now for Vivas. Tries to wrestle her way from Latu. And Latu holding on for dear life. And eventually, with some assistance, gets her down. Watson waiting for it. Right side bounce pass there for Fenton. Show and go from Fenton. The dummy, the fend. Fenton can't find a way through. Good defence from Victoria. Fifth and final. With the number 7 on the deck. Who will step up on this final play? Right hand side. Great pass over the top from Henry. And now Spreadborough gets shot there over the top. Big contact.
Big contact, but good vision from the Victorian defence as well. They're certainly not conceding any more points. They've had 4 against them, and they certainly don't want any more. With defence like that, it's certainly going to be hard for the Queensland Sapphires.
Great defence, under a bit of pressure as well. Okay, Henry, the fullback there with that floating pass over the top. There's a bit of a wrestle between these two enforcers on that far side here at the Busy Park complex. And that'll help the cause for the Victorians. A chance to escape their own half. So final 6.5 in this first 20. Victoria chasing their first score. Can they bridge the gap? The defence has been pretty strong so far. Can they match it in attack? That'll help. Good carry. And a Townsend leading by example. Jacopo onto the field. Stevens. Stevens dummy and gets shot. Rookie Hosea, the try scorer, punishing in defence. Good hands there from Eldridge. Now the 21 for Awful Tuala. One goes backwards. Final play now for Victoria. Left side they go. Not a bad kick option. But safe is Henry. And now a bit of a footwork, the jinking and the jiving up the middle. And now pumps the legs. Gets some support from Sharon. That's a great carry.
That is a great carry and great insight from Sharon to back up her, from Sim to back up her player as well, the number 2.
5 short of halfway. Real low scoring, grinding contest. And now the penalty goes to the Queenslanders. They know how important it is to finish first half on the right note. So they'll be hungry for second points here. So now the Sapphires will have to come back and try again to the referee. Off the mark. Vivas showing and going. Now running to the shoulders there of Jacopo. And driven back on the tackle too. And just going on with it a bit too long for the referee's liking. And Emily Vivas wastes no time and she wants more. Runs straight into the contact once again. So here come the Sapphires looking for try number 2. 4.5 on the clock in this first half. Inside, Indy Brown, Alex's favourite player from day one.
Yeah, she certainly has been, but you can see why. She's an absolute weapon.
As you see her now with ball in hand. In fact, that's the 19. Hicksman with the try, and Queensland, they get their second. The impact off the bench doing a job for the Queensland Sapphires.
Yeah, Indy Brown, as soon as she was infiltrated in the game, she made that much of a difference. But this is try scorer here with ball in hand before passing it off to Brown. Brown gets a lovely little offload to her hooker who's waiting. That's Watson. A little step, a little dance from Watson, and finds the number 19, Remy Hinksman, to put some more points on. Touched about 10 of the Queensland Sapphires' hands then, so it wasn't all just 1 or 2 players. But great insight from the hooker, Alira Watson. But I've got to say, Indy Brown put in a lot of the legwork. What an asset to have a bench just able to shoot in, like to have cavalry like Indy Brown on your bench. That's solid.
Great impact from the bench, and they came on the perfect time. As Vivas just left the hand side of the upright. She makes no mistake. And the Sapphires extend the lead. You see one more time here, the forwards just doing a job here. The 19 and 18 linking up together.
Yeah, great combo from both of them. But the hooker, that's Alira Watson there. She was there ready for the little offload.
The Queensland Sapphires leading 10 points to 0. Victoria certainly not out of the contest yet. Just struggled to put any real threatening attacking sequences together so far. They're certainly very willing here to compete. Stevens bangs it down the middle. Good take there from Henry. And now here comes Indy Brown. She just loses control of it, but illegally, says the referee, yanked away. Watson, she wants to speed up the tempo off the mark. You see the head roll back. They lost the momentum. Now she goes. Montana Mukusu onto the field. Watson probing. Brown again, heavily involved since coming on. Right side through Fenton. Holds it up. And it's stolen there from Victoria, but illegally, says the referee. Another penalty goes to Queensland back-to-back, really hurting the Victorians.
Yeah, it's just these piggybacks they really can't afford when they've got 10 points on them. This is about the 3rd or 4th one that they've just given away to the Queensland Sapphires.
And Fenton finds the line. So the Sapphires looking for one more before halftime to really break the spirits of Victoria. Watson goes to Brown. Brown takes some stopping, gets it away to Hinksman. Quick hands on the outside, and Mukusu across the line. And the 1-2-3 punch of the forwards. The referee is saying that. Trying to see what's happened there.
Yeah, it touches Brown and then it goes to the try scorer, Hinksman. I thought she put it down and had it taken on the try line, but maybe she's lost it.
Looks like it may have been stolen off the final grasp there, the goal line dropout. That's a try saver. Great play there from Victoria.
Great play from Victoria.
Desperation. But the partnership once again between the forwards, the Queenslanders, great skills in the modern game. You have to be able to have that passing game, whether you're a prop or a fullback these days.
Yes, the hybrid prop.
Sharon, the final roll of the dice. She clubbers that one, not her best purchase, and now it bounces into the arms of Nolia. And now Stevens will see out the first half. And that will be all she wrote. The Sapphires leading Victoria 10 points to nil in the first 20. Back to live action here on the Gold Coast. Game number 3. So far the Queensland Sapphires have been looking the goods. Leading 10 points to nil, and that is a positive start. Straight over the top, and guess who but Indy Brown. She's been a revelation since coming onto the field. So Victoria have some work to do to get back into this contest, because Queensland are looking really sharp in everything they are doing. Jordan Hughes with you alongside me, Alex Durrenti. And Alex, how do you see that first half?
First half was a slow start, I would say. I don't think we saw points until about 8-9 minutes in. So nice to see Indy Brown start with a bit of momentum. And speaking of momentum...
And here they go again. Queensland, Uruki Hosea will cruise in for her second try. And Queensland running riot.
It's quite the opposite. We spoke about a slow start in the first half, but they've obviously had some sort of conversation. I'm sure a bit of encouragement from the sideline at first half, but it started here with a lovely little offload from try scorer Relna Uruki Hosea. And once she finds space, she's got the ball, she is off, and there is no stopping the centre.
Shauna Barnham with that offload. Great skill from the lock too to find the flyer out wide. And in some clear space, she won't be caught. Sapphires leading 14 points to nil early in the second half. There's 2 more for good measure. 16 zip. The Sapphires keeping that clean sheet alive. We see it one more time here. This pass here.
Lovely offered, and once she's gone, she is gone. Uruki Hosea. Lovely smile, and I'd be smiling too. This is a similar start we saw from the Queensland Sapphires and sort of what we expect in terms of the quality and skill level they possess as well. So a great first start with points only in the first couple of minutes here in the second half.
We spoke about it yesterday. The Queensland Rugby League programs across men's, women's, juniors have always been very strong, and you're seeing why the talent pathway is there for these young women, putting it on show today.
Yeah, Queensland certainly a breeding ground, and it's great to see as well the other states and territories, as well as the Pacific, becoming involved as well, and just providing that pipeline to the higher power of NRLW.
So the Sapphires once again maintaining possession and making good inroads through the middle to short of halfway now, holding it up for Brown. Crashes forward and taken down right on halfway. Looking for opportunities down this short side. It's there for Brown. Slow ball there, and eventually comes out for Shepherd, who has a crack on her own. Kayla Shepherd. And it's an absolute mess there at the base. But illegally diving all over that one. Victoria and Yvonne Sevilla gets pinged. So Queensland will have a penalty, and Taylor Fenton will just bang into touch and reset and go again.
Not a bad attempt from Victoria. I've got to say, sometimes when you're 16 points down, you've got to try some of the special stuff. Just got to make sure you get it right.
Zoe Cook from the Western Clydesdales club takes it up the middle. Just outside the 10. Fenton had her bootlaces, did well to scoop it up, and a bit of a miscommunication there off the pass, and now it comes off a boot and forced to go looking for it down that left-hand side. And now the error does come. Real scrappy attempt from both sides there. So it was a double knock on. Victoria just putting that first hand in there, so Sapphires will get another crack at it.
A bit more communication needed from the Sapphires as well. Just got a bit sloppy at the end. I think they were trying to get it out to Hosea, but it's just all in the hands.
Now the back door there for 13 there, Barnham. And she just gets it away now. Hosea Waruki looking for a hat-trick. Just half a metre short, gets taken down. Good tackle there from Eldridge. Short side, Shepherd runs straight into Stevens. You won't find a way through there, and she gets forced back a few metres. Vivas plays short to Hinksman. She's got one try today. And Victoria, good defence. The line speed and pressure is immense. Brown, show and go. Inside to her prop partner, Kusu. Opportunities right hand side if they go that way. They go to the playmaker eventually. Fenton on the double pump, puts the grubber through for herself. But there to clean it up and staying in the field of play as well. Sensational work there from Victoria. Grace Tuala. And a penalty to go with it. Mukutu there was in the number 11 who saved the day.
Yeah, great defence and scramble. I love the little kick, though, from Taylor Fenton. She had the vision there, and she almost was able to follow through, but great defence from Victoria. They were able to scramble and get the numbers there.
So Victoria on their own line. A big clearance, just trying to get too many metres on that occasion and doesn't find the touch line. So now Henry winds up from the back fence. She's got some speed. Micaiah Henry and some footwork, gets past Stevens and takes it down centre field on the 30. And here come the Sapphires once again. The captain. Spread bar goes through, beats one, gets the arms free and takes it inside the 10. Looking for runners. Vivas, she always put her hand up for some work. Victoria once again working well in duos there, pushing Queensland back, but still holding their attack through. Barnham reaches and slams it down for Queensland. And they are a real contender this weekend.
Shauna Barnum, she saw the space. She had to reach for that one too. That wasn't an easy try to score. Scrambling defence, so it came straight from the hooker to Barnum. Puts the little show and go in, a step and a reach over the try line. 4 points for Barnum.
Big dummy sells the candy and reaches out. 20 points to nil. The Sapphires in control of this one, Alex.
Yeah, they've really stepped it up in this second half. This is the momentum and sort of the pace and the plays that we saw yesterday. Off to a little bit of a slow start, I would say, in the first half, but obviously they've all come together at half-time and had that chat, and that's exactly what they needed to get back on the right track. And there's an extra 2 points to add to their campaign. So 22 points now as we'll see the replay here. It's just straight from dummy as well. Just one off to Barnum. She puts in the dummy, reaches, and she reached as far as the try line. Only 12 minutes left in this second half here. And they've really started to break away, the Queensland Sapphires. Victoria still on naught, looking for those points. And a win as well. This will be the second win for Queensland Sapphires, but Victoria still looking to get on the board with their first. Still 2 more days to come.
Definitely been the most impressive side for me, Queensland. Just really thorough in everything they're doing. As Victoria made the kickoff there, but no touch. So Queensland get the scrum here, and as we've seen them play the game, they play the full 40 minutes. Plenty of points still to come, I'd imagine.
Yeah, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with that kickoff, Victoria. I get what they were trying to do with the short kickoff. But just those sorts of things you can't afford to give away to a team with the Sapphires.
Bit of a reset on the second attempt. We'll get it right. Fenton. And now Mukusu at lock. Picks it up. So the Sapphires, so dangerous with the ball in hand. Just weapons across the park. Skillful young women doing their thing in the national championships. Good defence coming forward this time from Muamua. Back on halfway for Zoe Cook to play. Watson goes right side through Fenton. Sends a lollipop pass over the top. It's an absolute perler as well. And Spredsborough gets taken down. A good tackle had to be made. But Queensland playing on the front foot once again. Now a penalty as well. And Fenton wants to keep it moving. Takes the tap and play on now through Cook. She rolls out of the first, takes it just short of the 10. It's there for Watson, playing short for Barnham. She's dangerous, goes to the line, holds it up, and now pressing forward, but good defence on Victoria. Tunisi making a try-saving tackle. Left side, bounce pass for Barnham. Barnham looking for a second. That's a great pass, and Shepherd. No worries for Kayla Shepherd. And Queensland just doing what they do best.
Absolute workhorses out there, but Barnum goes from try scorer to try assist. Lovely little offload there. It wasn't easy. She probably could have gone herself, but a lovely cutout to the number 6, Kayla Shepherd, to put more points that they really didn't need, but they certainly deserve this Queensland team. They've worked hard for this 26 points. And it looks like they'll give Indy Brown a very well-deserved break, the workhorse, and they'll bring on Williamson, some fresh legs for the Queensland Sapphires.
Comprehensive performance for Queensland. Good to see Kayla Shepherd get on the board. She's been another talented young playmaker in the Queensland stocks. So they keep producing.
Yeah, they do, and I think that's been one of the most exciting parts of this tournament is, you know, the playmakers and the level of the skill, and you'll see it on display as well, even from dummy here in the hooker. But Barnum, try scorer, try assist, she can do it all. But a very well-deserved try from Shepherd in the headgear.
Shepherd converts her own try as well. Score now 28 points to 0. 8 left in this one. Well taken on the bounce there. Sioane in the 20. There for Watson. Just plays short. Giving it in tight. Lyra Watson, she's been impressive as well. The young number 9. Good pass. Barnum really getting involved. Shepherd holds it up. That's a good ball as well. Mukusu with the offload. That one at the boot laces there of Uruki Hosea. Couldn't ran it in. So Victoria turn it over. In search of their first try. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, I'd love to see some points from the Victorian team. Always encouraging. It's hard to finish on a scoreline like 28-0. But, there's still 7 minutes left in this game. So they've just got to keep possession of that ball and just got to work for each other.
A big shot there. Keeping it moving up the middle. Centre field over halfway. Pumping the leg. Good carry. Eventually play on. It's got to hold their feet out wide here a bit. Too far in front. Another big shot. Julie Vuka. Gets it away. Now the kick goes forward. It's there for Sharon. Eventually a couple of bounces and he'll collect it. Georgia Sharon. Spread bra. She plays it. Now for Watson again, trying to catch him napping. Referee says play on there for Morrison. 9 on 9 competing. And Elliston takes that one, and that was another high shot coming from the assistant. Looks to be, in fact, that's a forward pass that's come from the touchline, I believe. The dummy half, so we'll pack down for a scrum, and Victoria get another chance here.
Yeah, I saw her run onto it, Georgia Elliston. I mean, it's every view is different. It was quite flat, but yeah, refs called it forward, so another opportunity for Victoria. And they'll do a refeed.
Here come Victoria on the outside trying to unleash their speedster, but the two wingers collide and Bree Spreadborough wins that battle. Matelatia Laku Tilavuka, the Fijian rugby union star as well, in the number 5. She's got some wheels about her, but just got cornered there.
I'd love to see her in some space. She just hasn't had the opportunity yet, but I reckon if she had some open space in the ball, that'd be the last of her. She'd be off.
So what's been a constant theme today's battle, Victoria, just too many errors, and Queensland having good field position. And majority of the time they have made them pay, as they have another chance here to do so. 28-0 the score, 4 minutes left on the clock. Left side through Shepherd, holds it up. Shepherd goes forward. Shepherd gets the pass away. Haruki Hosea, and one more out to Georgia Sharam. And there's a thing of beauty from the Queenslanders.
Oh, that left slide just links up, and when they do, they make absolute magic. Lovely to see Sharam with some points, but it starts with a lovely little pass, the half as well, playing in that 5'8". Kayla Shepherd just directing traffic. You know what, Haruki Hosea probably could have taken it herself, but great to see Georgia Sharam backing her up there, backing her centre up, and some very well-deserved points. She's been outstanding, Georgia Sharam. She loves the contact. She's up the guts in every play. Nice to see her return to the wing and, making magic when she does.
Very tough enforcer is Georgia Sharam, and gets on the score sheet as well. That left side for the Sapphires is something to watch. Support line on the outside, Haruki Hosea. She was there for a hat-trick. She almost got it, but one more on the edge to Georgia Sharam, and Queensland continue the dominance. No worries for Shepherd. 34 points to nil. See this one more time. Just great left-hand shape. Shepherd going towards the line. The line here from Haruki Hosea. She was right there. And then Sharam doing the rest.
And they're backing each other up, the Queensland Sapphires. None of them are running in together, whether it's the forward pack going in a pod or, your centres and wingers. They're always there, and they're playing for each other quite clearly, and they've earned themselves 34 points for doing so.
Eldridge bangs that downtown for the restart. Here goes Spreadborough, leaving a couple of purple jerseys in her wake. Good speed. Watson just conniving options, and that's a good pass there from Barnum. Another penalty as well, offside the call.
Just getting desperate now, Victoria's defence, and just making mistakes they really can't afford to.
Georgia Elliston winds up and gets met, and some good contact once again. Final minute of action. Barnum. No way past Townsend. Fenton going back underneath to Sioane, and there's a bit of a hair pull play on the call. She still gets past the dummy and go, and she is an absolute powerhouse. And finishing the job, Kiara Sioane.
Ref made a great call there as well, just to say play on advantage, because if they didn't, then they would stop an absolute thriller of a try. Sioane, she runs inside. There's that little tough, didn't stop her. She had back up on the right with Breece Bedsborough, didn't need it. Steps back in, and that's 4 points for Kiara Sioane.
Great skill. So there's a bit of hair there to grab as well. Long ponytail on full display. But so much speed and power. And Queensland are just dominant, aren't they?
Oh, they are 38 and what most likely will be 40 points to nil. An even more demanding lead than they took yesterday. Slow start, but strong finish.
And Shepherd adds 2 more, and Queensland crack 40. Full-time score, the Sapphires 40, Victoria 0.